My new collection of poems, my second collection, I have it before me. It's a kind of manuscript of it. I'm going to hold it up to show you the kind of the title of the collection. It is Tippoo Sultan's incredible white man-eating tiger toy machine. Okay, and it's really based around this toy that Tippoo Sultan had made in the 18th century. He kind of fought with the English and he sided with the French, and he had this toy made where a tiger is pounced upon a British soldier. So when you wind it up, you get the roars of the tiger and the yelps of the soldier. And it's actually in the V&A. And it's this kind of really inspirational, mad kind of toy. So kind of that became the kind of central motif, I guess, for the book for me. It's more the idea of pouncing. So there's lots of kind of pouncy movements in the book. I ended up pouncing on a few Victorian writers. So there's a poem on the back of a Kipling short story, on the back of Flora Annie Steele, one of her short stories, which she actually took from a Punjabi oral story. So I'm kind of almost reclaiming it, in a sense. There's one or two, there's a few little pouncy moments in the book. But so to some degree, the book is about empire. And the empire became quite important to me because I'm thinking, I'm here because of the empire. If there hadn't been this connection between the English and Indians, my parents wouldn't have come over in the 50s to live here because they were invited over to come for free. They were part of that wave in the late 50s, you know, given kind of vouchers to come over. So my kind of, in a sense, my lineage is the empire. So I want to kind of delve into my background, I guess, which is, you know, Indian and English. People have been sort of telling me, you know, the difficult second album issue. And the first book was much more successful than I anticipated. I would have been, you know, if it sold a few hundred copies, I would have been fine by me. Such was my expectations of poetry in the kind of mass media, and you know, out there as well in terms of sales. But also, I assumed my stuff would be really obscure and weird, and people wouldn't be into it. So, you know, right, I've got loads of poems in a thick Indian accent, and I'm jumbling up the language quite a bit in other poems. So I wasn't expecting anything. So I've just tried to do the same again, and in not expecting anything, I may well get nothing, or there might be kind of, you know, good response to the book. I think you have to just kind of work in isolation and make sure the poems work, rather than start imagining a kind of audience or building up any expectation. So at the moment, I'm just trying to get the book right, and I just want to be happy with it myself, and then I guess whatever happens, happens.